Hello everybody, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. Today I'm going to use this new camera just for a few seconds just to see how the video looks. If it's grainy, let me know below. Anyways, I'm going to show you a few of my tips I teach my players when I want to teach them how to read and react to the defense, if they're cheating and that kind of thing. So let me bring you right over to the video right now. And today I'm going to show you how I teach and what I teach my players for read and react basketball offense. You can technically have every single one of your plays as a read and react basketball play. And what I mean by this is, let me bring in some defensive players. Okay, so now I've got some defensive players on the court. Let's say, for example, you've ran a few of the same plays over and over again. And what you're going to start having is, let's say, for example, there's this play where these players screen down to the post. If that happens over and over again, these two players are going to start sagging up. The reason why they're doing that is so that now this player can't come down and totally pin them, so now they can get around. That's called cheating defense. So now how these players could react, and this player could react to this now new defense that they're showing, is one of a few things. So they could have both of these players start moving up a little bit and start back posting them. Another way of thinking about this is you can basically post them up and have your hand up, the hand closest to the basket, and now your point guard can lob the ball into them, so they now have zero defense right there, and they can go up for a simple layup. Now, let's say that's not a possibility. What they could do is still continue to run that play. They could have player 3 go down and screen, same as player 2. Now these two players are going to start coming down, and they're going to be starting to hedge a little bit. At this point in time, players 4 and 5, they could start going up. So now their actual defensive players are saying, don't switch, don't worry about it. We don't need to switch. They've already beat them because they've already cut off those passes right there. However, what they not need to know, but what your offense needs to know, is now they can cut back down, and their actual defensive players are screwed. They're way out of position, and your point guard can just pass the ball into one of those two players and get a simple, easy layup. This can quite literally work on any offense. Let's bring the triangle offense in for 2 seconds. So here we have the triangle offense already in the triangle right here. Let's say, for example, we have player 2, he's starting to kind of lean off because we're used to, let's say, for example, having player 4 back screening on player 2. So now player 4 is going to start hedging, player 2 is going to cut, and player 2 red is always going to be able to be backing him up and cutting off that pass along that baseline. So now what we're going to have is player 4, he's going to turn around and he's going to screen his own player because now player 2 is way out of position and player 2 has no real defender. Player 2 is then going to pop back out and he's going to be open for that 3-point shot. Now this isn't part of a actual basketball play, but he's read the defense. He's read that player 2 decided to cheat on defense. And because of this, it has created an open 3-point shot for him and any other teammate on his team who reads the same thing when they run that play for them next time. Now let's try a Horns offense, for example. So now we're in the Horns offense, and we're still playing against a man-to-man defense. Obviously, read and react works against the zone as well. You just have to make sure that if your defensive player in your area is cheating on defense, you're definitely going to be able to destroy them on the court, because once you see them start cheating on defense, and that means already reacting to what they think you're going to be doing, you can do the total opposite and take them out of the play, and you're going to have a free, wide open shot. So let's take this Horns offense just as one more example. Let's say, for example, player 1, when he dribbles to this side of the court, he always passes to player 5 on that side. So player 5, red, he's going to start knowing and saying, well, oh my god, he always gets the ball on that side, I'm going to front face him. And that way, he's not going to be able to get that pass, and their offensive player is going to be screwed. Well, what we're going to have now is player 5 is going to say, well, thank you for the whole wide open key. He's then going to back post player 5. And at this point in time, once he gets that, if there's still an open lane here, player 1 could lob it into that area. Player 5 can go after it. And now there's a wide open spot for him to get the nice little easy layup. If player 3, however, plays some help defense, look at player 3 blue. Look how much open space he has to shoot that 3-point shot. 5 could just easily pass out to player 3 blue for that nice open 3-point shot. If not, and the 3 red stayed out there, then 5 just has a nice easy layup. I hope you have enjoyed. If you're a coach, show this to your players. Get your players to see the defense and see if the defense is cheating. If the defense is cheating, take full advantage and get open shots. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.